Hi, I'm Graham Scott, Tournament Operations Manager for the ISPS Handa PGA Tour of Australasia, and we want to take you through some interesting rule situations that not only happen on the professional tour but with you as well at your local golf club. We've got this first situation where a ball's come to rest on a cart path. Happens every week, and we just want to take you through the procedures on how you're going to take relief from what's termed as an immovable obstruction. So my ball is sitting fairly close to the middle of the path here, and unfortunately I don't get to make the choice of which side I want to go to. I must go to the side that offers me the nearest point of relief, using the club that I would have played the shot with if the obstruction wasn't there. So in other words, if this was grass here that I was going to play the shot from, the club that I would use to play this short approach shot onto the green. So I'm using my 52-degree wedge here, and just looking at it, it might be here, it might be over this side, but let's have a little bit of a look. We must take full relief from the situation. So as long as my stance, area of intended swing is not affected by the path, that becomes my nearest point of relief. And I've already put a T-peg down there just to mark that position. As you can see, if I came over to this side, it might be slightly better in terms of giving me a stance, but because that T-peg is closer to the ball than the one over here, I have to go to the right-hand side of the path. Obviously, if you're a left-handed player, that may differ, so you do have to work out your nearest point of relief. For a left-handed player, it's obviously going to be a little bit closer to the path, okay, because your stance isn't being affected. Alright, so we've decided on our nearest point of relief over here. Now we're also given one club length to drop the ball within from that nearest point of relief. Now I've got the option here, I can use any club in my bag. Players tend to automatically go for their driver, which is the longest club, but sometimes it's advantageous to use the shortest club in your bag to measure that one club length, because you may not want it to go into a particular area of the course. I've decided this time to go with my driver because it offers me the largest area of relief, and it's quite a nice bit of ground here. So from my nearest point of relief, I can measure one club length, not near the hole. So working on the arc of where my ball is in relation to the hole, there's my one club length. But you've got to remember, you don't have to drop in that straight line. You do have a one club length arc to drop the ball in, as long as you don't have interference from the condition. So I can't come back here because I would still have interference from the path. Now there's my nearest point of relief back here. Sorry, my one club length from back there. So there's the area that I can drop in. I've established my nearest point of relief. I don't have to mark the position of the ball because I'm not going to put it back there. People do tend to do it just as good practice, so they know where they've picked it up from. And now I'm going to decide where I want to drop it within this one club length. So nice bit of ground over here, a little bit of grass, ball at shoulder height. Wow, it's bounced right outside my dropping area. Not a problem, because the rules say that as long as the ball doesn't roll more than 2 club lengths from where it last struck the ground, then it's not a redrop situation. A lot of people get confused by that and think because it's rolled outside of the dropping area, they must redrop. That's not the case. Now, in order to determine if it's rolled more than 2 club lengths, we have to use the same club that we measured our initial dropping area with. My ball landed in here, and I can clearly see it's only rolled 1 club length, so that ball would now be in play, and I'm good to go. So for this ruling and other similar ones, visit us at PGA TV at pga.org.au.
ISPS Handa's dedication to growing the game of golf is unparalleled. with a mission to promote blind and disabled golf and a philanthropic approach to developing the game at every level. It's founded on a firm belief in the power of sport, bringing golf to everyone across the globe.